Hey everyone, welcome to this channel, or welcome back to this channel. I'm the M in K.M.S, and today we're going to be talking about high school tips. I don't even know what this is going to be called. I really want to get through to you how much my first year of high school sucked. I'm hoping some of you guys can take from this video. But anyway, before I start any of that, we have a few announcements that I'm going to be announcing. So first off, what's gonna happen is our schedules are changing. So Kaitlyn is still gonna be Monday, but I'm gonna be Wednesday, and Shaylee is going to be Friday from now on. We just feel it's best because K.M.S, we wanted to kind of like go in order from that type of thing so nobody really gets confused, which I'm sure none of you would, but it makes more sense. Anyways, the second biggest announcement is that we're going to be posting every other week now. This is because school is starting soon, as you guys know, and we're all going to have our own responsibilities and stuff we need to take care of, so we need to adjust to that before we just like start making videos every single week. We're not going to be doing that from now on. We're going to be posting not next week, but the week after that, so, you know, stay tuned. But yeah, that's like the two biggest announcements at the moment, so yeah. But like, let's get into this video. Let me just dig a little deep into my backstory of my first year in high school, alright? I was a whole mess. Like, I was just so lost, and I didn't really understand a lot of things. For example, grades. I wasn't really used to like the high school environment. I was really used to just like a lot of things. I mean, I had pretty good grades for a while. I just didn't have a good grade in math or biology. It was like, those were just like my two, you know, like I hated those subjects, so. Not to mention my biology class was a gay class, so that really sucked. But yeah, let's get into this. So the first tip that I would like to advise you guys to use is to always, always, always be yourself. I'm sure you've heard that like a million times before, but to me it's really important, and to a lot of people it's really important. You really want to be yourself when you walk into high school, your first year of high school, because that's where you're gonna meet the majority of your friends. And you know, the people you hang out with just like reflect who you are as a person. I'm not telling you to be anyone you're not, but if you pretend to be someone you're not, of course, you're gonna find really negative influences. You're not really gonna be happy, and that is something you don't want, obviously. So just always be yourself and be kind to others. The second tip I would like to talk to you guys about is relationships. Of course, I have nothing against relationships in high school. I mean, it's high school. Everyone has a relationship in high school at one point. Just all I ask for you guys to do is not to let a relationship get in your way of learning. Not to let somebody take away what's important to you. Also, just don't be that couple that literally eats each other's faces in the hallways. Like, if you're gonna do that, can you do that somewhere else? We don't need a little snippet of like what you guys do in your alone time, alright? Like, just save that. But again, going back to my first reasoning, make sure the person you're with supports you and wants you to do good in your daily life. You know, so just be careful with relationships in high school. Again, I have nothing against it. The third tip is probably to be really cool with all of your teachers, because at the end of the day, they are the ones who put in your grade. I was cool with pretty much all my teachers except my math teacher, because I really didn't do anything in this class, but the majority of my teachers really liked me and I liked them. So just be really friendly, don't be a smartass, don't always talk to your classmates. Occasionally be like, hi, like, how are you doing? Make sure to respect your teachers and your classmates at the same time, because then they'll like you. Like, one of my teachers, oh, sorry, I'm gonna do a little story time. One of my teachers, I'm not gonna mention his name because it was a whole mess. I know people will get on me and not agree with me, so I'm gonna say it anyway. So we'll call him Mr. B. Mr. B was a teacher that nobody liked. He was a biology teacher, and I don't think many people agreed with his teaching style. And by people, I mean kids. The kids in his class, they didn't agree with his First of all, bitch, if you're not gonna agree with a teacher's teaching style, that's your own fault. Alright? You do not get to disrespect a teacher because you don't agree on what they're teaching. That's not how it works. They are the adults in the room and you are a child. Simple. So, one day, alright? One particular day, I was already having a bad day. I already was really mad at everyone, really irritated. And then this kid, alright? This kid raises his hand and he's like, I'm not gonna do this test. And my teacher was like, yes you are, like you're gonna do this test. And he was like, no I'm not. He's like, We didn't learn any of this at all. My teacher literally explained how much we had like talked about the subject and everything. He was still like, I'm not gonna do this test, I'm not gonna do this test. The teacher was like, come on guys, and then just like everyone started getting up on this teacher, and I was like, I can't even take this. Like I couldn't, like I was literally starting to get so irritated that I was literally starting to get so irritated that my eyes started just like watering. I was like, what is going on? Like, are kids really this disrespectful? So I was getting really angry. Then I got home and I wrote this teacher an email. I basically told him that I was very sorry about everything that he had to deal with that day. I told him I didn't agree with anything any of the students were saying, that those kids are in high school and they need to grow up and realize that they don't need to be like handheld anymore. They need to learn how to respect their elders, respect their classmates. Like, come on! The fourth tip that I'd like to discuss with you guys is, who needs sleep? No one needs sleep, alright? High school sleep doesn't exist. For me, I have chores at home that I have to complete all the time, and it gets in the way of a lot of things, I think personally. But I respect my mom, and I do what she says, obviously. Usually when I get home from school, I take a nap. And then I wake up at like 6 and I don't do anything. So really, know when you're gonna do things. Like when you get home, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna nap? How long are you gonna nap for? What are you gonna do after your nap? Are you gonna eat a snack? Like what are you gonna do? You just really gotta think these things through, because that's how you're gonna get through everything every single day of homework. So I would tell you guys to try and get sleep, but I know high school, my first year of high school, I got a lot of work and a whole bunch of stuff that I had to do all the time. The fifth and final tip I will be giving you guys is to stay out of drama. See, there's just people who don't get along, and you know that's totally okay, alright? Just don't make a huge deal out of it. If someone has a problem with you, brush it off. Unless they're coming up and confronting you and talking all this and this and this and that, that's when you can put your foot down and be like, hey, I didn't do this, or hey, I'm sorry, I did this. But can we just, you know, be the mature one. Respect is the huge thing in high school. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was my 5 tips. I really hope you guys, again, take something from this video, take some stuff. I hope some of this helped. Remember, be respectful to everyone. Be smart, pay attention in class, and you'll be okay. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like, you can comment some stuff that you'd like to see on this channel, like more tags or like Q&As. Stay tuned for Friday's video with Shaylee. She will be doing the same thing. She will be giving you her 5 tips for how to survive high school. So yeah, bye.